Hello students, today we'll start chapter 2. The chapter name is Working with Windows. How to work with Windows we will learn in this chapter. So very first thing, introductions. What is introductions about the Windows? So this book is based on Windows 7. 7 is the, what is the meaning of this 7? 7 is, this is the version. 7 is this one, the version. Windows 7 is an operating system software, and as you know that we cannot work without an operating system software, right? Whenever we used to buy a computer or laptop, we want a what? Operating system. The operating system used to install, and the shopkeeper used to sell the what? Laptop or desktop computers. Even whenever we purchase the smartphone, the mobile phones, we know that the Android, that is also operating system, has installed, right? And Windows provides us the program known as the control panel. So we'll learn about the control panel also. What is control panel? So control panel allows you to make changes in the setting of Windows and other hardware and software. So if we want to change some things, if you want to setting something in Windows and in and other hardware and software, so we have to what? To go to the control panel. You have to select the control panel and we can do settings about the hardware and software, right? So here we learn about the control panel. So how to open the control panel? How to open the control panel? So you can see the picture, my dear students. So this is no more what is written. Windows 8.1 is the latest version of Windows. So and it is important things. Dash is the latest version of Windows 8.1 as for your book, right? So how to open the how to open the control panel? First you click on the start button. You can see the picture also. First you click the start button. You have to go to the start button here, right? You have to go to the start button. Then you have to select to the what? Select to the what? Control panel option from the start menu. And you have to select to the control panel, right? So you have to do like this. Then what we do? Then we'll go to the next page. What you see when you click the control panel, what you get? We get the next page we are going. So here we can see this page, right? So we can see this page. So here in the control panel you can get lots of options. You can get lots of options, right? You can see this picture, the figure 2.2, the systems and security, networking, internet, hardware and sound, programs, users accounts and family safety, appearance and personalizations, clock, languages and regions, time, date and time you can select from here. Then ease of access. These are the what? Some settings in the control panel. So whatever you want to select, you can select. Then what you do, you can also view all the items of control panel by clicking on the category drop down shown. So you have to click on to the category drop down. Then to open control panel window, double click the computer icon on desktop. So you have to click on the double click on the that desktops of the computer, and you have to already open it in your desktop. Then what you do, click the open control panel button location located on the toolbar, right? If you're already in the desktop, so you have to open control panel, you have to go, right? Open control panel, right? Open control panel. Then what we do, we'll go to the next page. Here next page is all about that we continue the control panel. So here what you can see, that you have to introduce to the control panel interface. Now let us perform some operation by using control panel. So in the control panel we have the lot of option to do. right? So one things we can do, lots of functions, lots of settings are there in the control panel. Among lots of that settings, one thing is changing the shapes of the mouse pointer. Suppose I have the mouse pointer, this mouse pointer I can change the shape by the help of the control panel. The mouse pointer is shaped like an arrow. So whatever we have the mouse pointer, that is like the arrow. Generally it's like the arrow mark. You can change the shape of the mouse pointer from the control panel. How to change? You have to go to the start button first. You have to go to the in computer start button, then control panel. If you click on the control panel, this box will come. This box you can see this figure, that 2.5, this type box we will see. Then you have to select on the what? Hardware and sound option. You have to select on the hardware and sound options. Then another window will appear on the screen, right? Then then double click on the mouse icon. Then you have to click onto the mouse icon. Click on the double click on the mouse icon of in the view device and that printers group in the right pane of the window. Then the mouse that properties dialog box opens, and it has usually what? 4 tabs. You can see the buttons, pointers, pointer options, and hardware. The 3 things are there: buttons, pointers, pointer option, and hardware. These 4 options are there, right? And in the pointers tab, click the browse, and you have to click to the browse. This one, the browse, right? You can see this one, the browse. Click on the browse, and this one browse, right near my finger. So this is the browse. Then dialog box will open. It display a list of shapes available for your computer mouse pointer. So with a mouse, the pointer you want, you can select, right? The lots of options you'll get with a mouse. Generally you have the arrow mark type of mouse pointer, so you can change the shapes of the mouse, right? Then we'll go to the next page, right? The next page is there, 4 number page. Next for that same chapter, the next page or the continues there. Here is written about the, right? So we are going through about the what? Mouse pointer, how to change the pointer of the mouse, right? Then in that you have to do select the pointer of your choice and click open. You have to click on the open. Then the old mouse pointer will be replaced by the selected one in the mouse properties. Whatever the shapes you have choose from the mouse properties, you can get that type of shapes of the mouse, right? Then what written, now click on the apply button, and then okay. So first you click onto the apply button. Then you have to click onto the OK button, right? Normally what is written, the click lock is a feature which allows you to drag the mouse without holding down the mouse button. You have to remember what the use of the click lock. It is the features which allows you to drag the mouse without holding down the mouse button. Then you may select these options under the buttons, tabs, and mouse properties dialog box, right? And top tip, you may also change the speed of dialog, that double click of the mouse by using the buttons, tabs. And if you want to change the speed of the double click of the mouse by using the buttons tab available in the mouse property dialog box, right? Then how to, the next one more thing you can do by that control panel, adding a device to a computer. If you want to add more device to the computer, you need the what? You need the control panel. You have to go to the control panel. So here what you do, you may add device like whatever the devices are, maybe the printer, fax machines, modem, etc. to a computer. To add the devices, what are the steps you have to follow? First, you have to click on the start menu, that start button, right? You can see this here down last lines. You have to click on the start. Then you have to go to the control panel. You have to go to the control panel, click on the control panel, and then you will get the options hardware and sound. Then window will appear on the screen, right? So you have to choose like this. Then we'll go to the next page. here what's written here. So what you are, you know that how to add the devices, है ना, extra devices are there. So this type box will can get, then right click, you have to click the view devices and to that pointers group in the control panel window. Then this type of box will come, this type of figure 2.8 windows showing devices will come. Then you have to click on the add a device option, add a device. You can see here the add a device here by the mouse, add a device option you have to click. Then you have to then add a device dialog box will appear as shown below. So shown below you can see the type of box you can get, right. So this type box you will get, so this type box you will get, right. Then you have to select the device usually to that added to the that click the next, then select data box will be added, right. You will have to click next and it will be added. Then one more thing you can do, removing software programs. If you have installed some softwares in your computer by the help of the control panel, you can you can remove also by the same control panel, right. So to run different applications on your computer, you need to install or add different software, definitely whatever you want. But sometimes when such programs are not in use for a long time, you should also remove them from your computer because they slow down the speed of the computer and take a lot of memory space to remove program for the given step. So as you can in a smartphone also, which the software you are not using or the application you are not using, you used to delete those applications. Same things applicable in your computer or laptop. So the programs you're not using, you can delete those programs or applications by the help of the control panel. First you click on the start menu, start button, then go to the control panel, then program, then uninstall a program. Then you have to click this uninstall or change a program of Windows will appear. Then it display list of the programs installed on your computer. Whatever the programs are installed in your computer, the list will come, right. Then what you do, then you have to click what you do, this type of all the list will come in front of your computer, right. Look at the picture, look at the options. So lots of software have installed, right. This picture you can see. Then what you do, select the program you want to remove and click the uninstall button. So whatever the programs you want to uninstall or remove from your laptop or computer, you have to click that one and you have to click on the uninstall button, right. Then the programs and features message box appears asking you to confirm the deleting of the program from your computer. So it will again give the warning whether you want to delete or not, and if you sure, then you have to click on yes. If you don't want to delete, then you have to click on the no buttons, right. Then what is written here, if this box will come when you want to delete, you click on the delete, this box will come, then they'll give you the second chance whether you want to delete or not. If you click on yes, then it will delete. If not, then it will remain. No more retain. Always remember that once you remove a program, you will not be able to use it further until you install that program again, because once you delete that program, it's already gone from your computer, that it will be, you cannot do that, use that program, right. So you cannot unable to use that program. So if you want in further in the future, again you have to install that program. Then one more thing we can do, changing themes of a computer. How to change themes of the computer? By the help of the control panel. And now by changing these themes of the computer, what you do have to do, the steps are there. You have to click on the start button, control panel, then click on the control panel, then appearance and personalizations. You have to click like this. Then what will come? Next box. The next box will come. The box will come. So what you want to do, right? You can see the picture. The window will appear on the screen. Let's select the changes of the theme option, then personalize the group in the right panel, and themes window will appear. If you want to change something theme, right, then select the theme and double click on it to apply. So whatever themes you want, you can, in front of the picture you have seen so lots of themes are there, and now all the things are there, all the things are the themes. So whatever themes you want to select, you can select, or you have to click, you have to double click to apply the theme will be applied on the desktop, right? So theme will be installed. Fine, you can see this type of applied the theme on the desktop. This type of themes had applied, right? Then what is written here? Next page. Next page written here. Acha. Then so now let us move ahead to know more about this Windows. So now then utility tools of the window. Utility tools of the window. So utility tools are used to improve the performance of the computer system. Windows 7 has what? Many utility tools like the disk cleanup, disk redeployment, etc. Right? So we'll learn about these things. The first thing you will learn about the utility tools, disk cleanup. First we'll learn about the disk cleanup, right?